Hi, I'm Katrina, your Pilates teacher at KN Pilates. Today we will go into a little bit of a stretch and mobilize for your upper back and shoulders. So this might be nice if you tend to sit hunched over your keyboard all day, or maybe if you're a new mom and you find yourself in this rounded position a lot. So we'll just want to move the upper body a little bit, get a bit of movement and a little bit of a stretch into it. You might need something like a block or a cushion will do as well. So grab something that will support your head a bit during these exercises. Jump into something comfy and let's begin. We start in side lying. You want to have the cushion or the block under your head, your arms in front of you and your knees stacked in front of your hips. Breathe in to lift the arm up and look up as well. Breathe out to gently rotate the upper back, keep the hips still. Breathe in to bring the arm back up and breathe out to come back to starting. Breathe in to lift, breathe out to gently rotate. Breathe in to reach up, breathe out to lower. 2 more of these. You want to allow the upper back to rotate and the hips to stay still. One more. And then we go into open book. So breathe in to lift, breathe out to allow the arm to lower back down as far as it's comfortable. Breathe in there and then breathe out to return. Here you can allow the pelvis to lean back with that movement if that's comfortable. If you can't quite touch the fingertips to the floor, that's fine as well, just go as far as it's comfortable in your shoulder joint. Breathe in to lift, breathe out to rotate further, breathe in as you're there, breathe out to come back, and then we go into around the world. So here you open the arm and then draw a big circle around your head. Breathe in to open and breathe out to circle. Here again, if you can't keep the fingertips on the floor, that's absolutely fine, as long as your shoulder's happy. One more that way round. And then we go the other way around. Start with the circle. Draw the navel in that little bit as you bring the arm back. Breathe in on that circle and breathe out to return. One more of these. And then you might want to just relax into that stretch if that's a really comfortable position for you. Maybe just sort of wiggle into a really comfy spot there. You can move the legs into a more comfortable position if this isn't so comfy. Breathe deeply into your belly. Relax the shoulders. One more breath. And then draw the navel in to return the arm and take your time to come onto the other side. We do the same thing here, starting with the arm openings. For these, the hips stay still And we just allow the neck and upper back to rotate gently. Breathe in to lift the arm. Breathe out to rotate a bit further. Breathe in to lift and out to lower. And as always, if in doubt, breathe. Have that slight connection to your center. And then we go into open book. Here you can allow the hips to relax a little bit. And you want to breathe in to open, breathe out to relax down, breathe in as you're there, draw the navel in a little bit, breathe out to return. One more of these. Really enjoy that movement of the spine, the shoulders. See where you can feel that movement and that stretch. We come into around the world. Breathe in to open, breathe out to draw a big circle around you. Allow the head to roll along with that movement. You can close your eyes if you want to. And then we go the other way around. Start with the circle, draw the navel in a little bit to bring the arm forwards again. Whilst you allow the hip to open a bit with that rotation, bring the pelvis back into neutral as you reset. Last one of these. And then relax into that stretch. Make yourself really comfy. Close your eyes if you want to. Breathe into your belly. We'll just stay here for a few breaths. Release any tension around the shoulders, the hips, the jaw. One more breath. And then draw the navel in a little bit to bring the arm forwards again. And then we transition onto our back into supine. And we start with window, so reach the fingertips up to the ceiling, lower the elbows down, rotate, reach back, and return. Here again, if you can, bring the elbows down to the floor and then keep the fingertips on the floor. That's great. If that's not comfortable, if you feel your back arching, keep the range of movement a little bit smaller. So the spine stays still and you allow the arms to move. For your breathing pattern, you want to breathe in to lower the elbows, breathe out to rotate, breathe in to reach back, breathe out to return. Make sure the ribs don't poke up as you move the arms. Last one of these. And then you might just want to stay in that stretch. If that's a really comfortable position for you, to stay there for a little bit. Allow the arms to sink into the floor. Breathe into your belly. You could bring the feet together and relax the knees out to the sides as well, if that's a comfortable inner thigh stretch for you. One more breath. and then bring the arms back to your sides. We go into arm circles from here, so you reach the arms back and circle the arms around. For these, we tend to stay away from the floor. We tend to just hover above the floor. One more. Breathe in to reach back, breathe out to circle around. And then reverse the movement. Breathe in to circle, breathe out to return. One more of these. And then relax and come into a full stretch. Have a yawn, have a wiggle, and that's it for today.